Alright, Shalom Akim. Before I get started with the lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Harakakwadash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well at Great Millstone. And sincere salutations to all you sincere Akim, preaching this word in all truth and in sincerity. So as you can see here, alright, the elder Ayathan had posted it on his YouTube account. And what it says here is coronavirus testing kits heading to the UK found to be contaminated with COVID-19. And, you know, we, us brothers, us Israelites, the prophets, we have been telling you for years, you know, not to get vaccinated, okay, not to go to this devil, to get, you know, vaccinations, shots, tests, you know, because they love to treat Jake, our people, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, as guinea pigs. Okay, they hate us, man. And I'm gonna prove that. All right, this is let me see, Exodus. Now I believe it's in 27. Let's lock it. Genesis 27. Yeah, this is Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my brother are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Right, and Esau is the so-called white man. All right, for you to better understand, okay, because not every single person that looks, you know, like a Caucasoid, like Caucasian, is an Edomite. Okay, there's various people. There's, you're familiar with Cameron Diaz. Okay, Cameron Diaz, her father, you know, goes back to the lineage of the tribe of Issachar. So she would be a so-called Mexican woman, all right, because that's who the so-called Mexicans are, the tribe of Issachar. You know, she would be that because of who her father is. Okay. It goes by the seed of your father, the lineage of your fathers. If you look up the word sperm in the Latin, Salakia, bear with me for a second. Right, so Salakia, if you, I forgot exactly where I left off, but going back to the word sperm, you know, if you go to the Latin root word, I believe it's spermos, or the word seed, Salakia. If you look it up, it goes back to the Latin word spermos, okay, which is, you know, the male productive, you know, fluid, man. Okay, what you eject, okay, during intercourse. All right. And Solomon himself talked about how he entered this world, you know, through pleasure that came by sleep, which is the act of, you know, sexual intercourse, procreation. And even this devil Esau, he is against that. That's why he, you know, messes with the minds of our people. He's turning our children out, making them, you know, cut off their members, you know, have different sexual preferences and things, whatnot. But just going back to that, what I was saying, that, you know, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real Israelites, Okay, and there just so happens that there is Israelites that look like Edomites, which are so-called white people, and other nations. And this is why Esau is spreading these plagues. That's why he's creating these different bioweapons, things of that nature, is to kill off Jake. Okay, this is the elder Ayathan. Okay, he posted this like I stated, and it says, "Never trust thine enemy." Sirach 12 and 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. Right, and that happened to, you so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans. Okay, an account I can give you that I know of very well is what he did to the Tainos, to the Arawak Indians, the Boricans, okay, Boricuas, the Puerto Ricans, the, Dominicans, okay, the Cubans, okay, what he did to us. All right, he spoke uprightly, spoke sweetly. He presented himself as being for our benefit, okay, to help. And in all reality, in his heart, he was imagining ways to kill us, to throw us into a pit. Okay, says he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Right? You got Trump, these other devils, crying in these Congress, these senates, these live news videos that you watch as if they really care, but they don't. Okay, they care about themselves. Okay, and literally themselves. Esau doesn't care for his nation. That's why you got poor Edomites. You got poor so-called white people. Okay, because Esau is greedy. He only cares about himself. World War I, World War II, and World War III is going to be Edomite interfighting. Okay, World War III is going to be fought between mainly America and Russia and the Beast. These other nations are going to get involved too, but it's all for the destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, this is verse 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. Exactly. Every time shit happens, who's there in the midst? Esau, the devil. Okay, anything. An accident happens, Esau slides in. You might have a little hood beef, a little skirmish, somebody you don't get along. Who's there? Esau, recording. Okay. When this plague started breaking down, or even other things, okay, the social civil unrest that's happening in Central America, who's there? Esau. All right. It says, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. And this is one of those things. Okay, he's coming out trying to say, oh, we need to create a vaccine. Okay, we need to help one another. We need to have social distancing. In all reality, okay, the vaccine is the virus, man. Okay. We have done many videos. Me personally, I've done about 2 or 3 videos going in on vaccinations and shots. Now, these things are bioweapons. Okay. You ever notice you don't take the flu shot and you don't get sick? Okay. You come in contact with somebody that took the flu shot and you have a really great risk of getting sick. Okay, that's because the flu is within the shot. And whoever gets that shot becomes a walking flu. They become a walking virus. All right. So, we all know that this coronavirus is being blown out of proportion. We know it's a hoax. But what they're doing behind the scenes is a reality. Okay, they're bringing in the National Guard. They're messing with the economy. Okay, they're creating different vaccines. They're creating different bioweapons. They're passing laws to where if you refuse, they can label you 5150. They can label you unsafe for yourself and others. They can label you a terrorist. Okay? They can lock you up. They can deprive you of certain rights. Okay? And this is the proof in the pudding that it says that coronavirus or the corona testing kits are actually contaminated. So if you have a cough or anything, just stay at home. Okay? Practice that social social distancing. Stay home. Okay, use the herbs. Okay, you could use baking soda, apple cider vinegar, ginger, horseradish root, vitamin C, turmeric. There's various natural herbs, natural remedies to overcome, the cough and whatnot. But this is just the workings of Esau, man. He's trying to kill the nation of Israel. Okay. This is let's see. I had it, I don't know where it went. Alright, so lucky it was in my other Bible app. But this is the point right here. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and 24. It says, nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world. Through envy of the devil, which is Esau. Okay, the so-called white man. He has envy towards the children of Israel because of that blessing. Okay, that we read in Genesis 27. Okay. He hates us because of blessing. He hates us because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the Heavenly Father, created us to be His people. Okay? And Esau was created to be nothing more than the devil, than the wicked. He's that same serpent back in the garden. Let's prove that. Okay? Yeah. It says right here, Revelation 12, and I'm going to start at 7. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. This hasn't happened. Okay, this is going to happen real soon. Okay, it says Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and the dragon's angels, which is talking about there's going to be a great dogfight that's going to take place soon. Okay, and not necessarily a dogfight that you're used to with fighter jets. No, it's going to be the dragon, which is Esau, his militaries, and his angels, which is his air force. And they're going to fight against Michael and the angels, that air force. Okay, it's going to be UFOs versus your common fighter jet. Okay, now they might come out with some advanced fighter jets, but they're not going to prevail, as it says right here in 8. It says, and prevail not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And this is going to happen at the end of Esau's, I would say, his system, his empire, which is coming. That's why they're passing all these bills to vaccinate you, to be able to inject you with things, okay? Because they're going to push the mark of the beast soon, the RFID chip, okay? It says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, okay? That old serpent that was back in the garden, okay, which is called the devil and Satan, okay? Now there is a spiritual demon, Satan, but he has a physical counterpart, which is Esau, okay? That's why when you read in Genesis where it says, and God created man in his image, it's really saying that the powers created the Adamites, or created the sons of God in the image of the Heavenly Father, which is talking about being governed by the law, statutes, commandments. Okay? It says, which deceiveth the whole world. He deceived the whole world, telling you it's okay to be a homo, telling you the way to be is the way to live is being violent, being greedy. It says he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So soon, this fight is going to take place. But through envy of the devil, through envy of Esau, man, death came into the world. Okay. It says death came into the world. He presented to Eve that fruit, which is the knowledge of that left-hand knowledge. Okay. A wicked philosophy. And she spread that death to her husband, Adam. Okay. It says through death, through envy of the devil's, death came into the world. And it says the woman is the beginning of sin. All right. Those are two great enemies of the nation of Israel. That's why it's very important to be circumspect, not only about this devil, but these women as well. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashem Arakar Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. All right. This is just more warning, more proof. All right, Shalom.